Lifeline shopping in Cardiff. Of all places, and we are Lifeline shopping for the Rose Farm, and check out what Denise is sitting on.
I'm so in love with this. Look, so I'm looking for any piece of furniture that has a heart on it or interesting carvings and roses, obviously. And Naomi said I could have this one. She's very strict.
Man, she's a nightmare. So the reason that she's allowed to have this specific one is the detail. So can you see the detail?
That's gonna be fun to paint.
And the
those bits.
I'll be painting it. And the rattan. And the point is, when you're shopping for furniture, this doesn't have to be a lounge suite. We're going to get some outdoor furniture, outdoor fabric in some beautiful roses, naturally, and convert this into the most luscious outdoor lounge suite you have ever seen. And it's going to look a whole world different.
It's gonna be beautiful.
To what it is right now.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Look at these.
What are you gonna do with them?
Well, first of all, we're going to get rid of the shiny timber because that's not okay. They're a perfect pair. They're structurally sound because they're not actually that old, but we can make them look really, really old. And
$20.
sold.
Check out those lamps.
Whoa, they're huge.
They're massive. So what could you actually paint that, or what can you do with it?
Well, if you bought a lamp this size from a retailer, you pay a fortune for it. So there's a pile of things you can do. You can do like a metallic finish on this. There's some products that you could do a marble finish. You could simply paint it. So you could cover these in fabric. You could put new beading on them. You could cover them in wallpaper. They're huge.
So hard to find.
They're amazing. Let's go find out the price. I do like this too, hey. Do you know good lamps also can go in 5-point harnesses in your baby seats?
What have you found?
We have found the sister lounge of the lounge at Lifeline in Cardiff. Like this is actually, it's a little damaged here, but we can work that out. We don't even need to replace it. We could look at maybe putting some timber stripping there, but this one's actually been recovered and it's a perfect fabric for the Rose Farm. And so, you know, you've got big sweeping verandas. I'm imagining 2 separate seating spaces. I can even mix them up a little so it isn't so matchy-matchy. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Sold.
What are you going to use this one for, and what are you going to do with it?
This one I think is sold because it's ours. This one needs to be for a bedroom. Like in the guest space in the Rose Farm, this is gorgeous. I would probably, it looks like this has been replaced at some point in time, this glass, because it's not really in tune with the era, and you can see that it's got new tacking on the back. So I'd love to replace this with some traditional pink Kosciuszko, like real, not replica, pink Kosciuszko glass. I love the handles. We might see if we can fix those and just bring it back to its glory. Really rubbed back, I think something really quite distressed, and keeping the old worn mirrors, like the beautiful old worn beveled mirrors. All right, Denise, tell me about your morning so far on our truck run.
Okay, so the problem with Facebook Marketplace is people want you just to come and buy it. They don't want you to come and look at it because it's a real waste of time. So what I've noticed is I need to ask better questions before I commit to going to pick up a piece.
What are you about to show me in here?
Okay.
You picked up 2 without me.
Problem is, it's not real wood.
What?
It's not real wood. She also told me that she got it reupholstered this year. She did not, Naomi. She did not. Okay, so do you want to come and have a look?
Out. Okay, so in the truck.
Okay, I hate to even show you because I know that if we were in a charity shop, you would have said, no, don't get it, it's not real wood, because it's not real wood. So look, it's like a cheap vinyl. It's a cheap vinyl. So I'm really annoyed at myself that I overpaid for this.
There's so many good lessons in that though.
Yeah, there are. The only thing that was good about it was easy to get on the truck because it's not real wood.
So let's check out exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. It's just...
Look, it is, the workmanship in the piping's beautiful, and the roses are quite pretty. Like, it's a very pretty pattern, and it's definitely not original upholstery.
Oh, yeah,
Hey everyone, Denise and I are secondhand shopping again, but with a twist.
we are going to people's houses and buying things online, which is always
Like
a bit of a
crazy
risk.
women.
Yes, it's a bit of a risk, but we hired a truck, and I've
Should we
got
show
a
them the truck?
wad of cash.
We hired a truck.
Oh my god, I'm driving for the first time ever. I've got a wad of cash, and we are just going around and getting stuff. So unfortunately the people aren't here, but they're very trustworthy, and they've said that I can just leave the cash under the mat and pick up the lounge.
So the lounge is around the back. We haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen it.
And so far today, Denise has had one epic fail and one epic win with her pickups. So we are going to take you around the back.
Temper your expectations on this one, Naomi, because it is only $80, so it's the cheapest one.
And
I've bought so
how
far.
many seats is it for $80?
I think it's a 3-seater couch set, but I don't. Just let's go have a look.
Okay, you put the 80 smackers
Okay.
under there and we'll go around and have a look. Are you nervous or excited?
I think I've got low expectations because it is so cheap, this one, so
Okay.
I'm not too worried.
So you're
Like-
not thinking it's going to be, hey, we should check for dogs before we go around the back.
Yes. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Are you sure? Oh, she's pretty.
Not too bad, right?
Look, she has the same details as number one.
Yeah.
That we bought.
A bit smaller, do you reckon?
I think it's less grand.
Yeah.
That's really quite cute. She's petite.
Yeah. And the cheapest one we've bought so far out of all of these.
That's
couches.
$80. So is all the rattan in place on the back?
I think from looking at online there was one that was broken. No, it's all good.
Oh my gosh, it is all intact.
And
So
one-
we're going to load this onto the truck and get off to our next place. See you then. We're now at the next one. Denise has managed to get us cross country. So what are we picking up here?
Well, I think a couch and 2 chairs.
Okay, how much is this one?
I think this one's 300. You just told me. I think.
So the good thing about this is you are totally right in that this is an easy renovate because the upholstery isn't attached. It's not wadded on the seat. It's literally just a timber seat, and you could recover these. Like, these are easy renovates.
Okay, so did I do okay with this one?
This is a tick, and you know what? This one over here that doesn't feel like the right timber, it's actually a tick, but it wouldn't be one that we'd be able to expose the detail and just stress and all of that. It might be one that we paint solid gold. It will be one that we won't be wanting to showcase the amazingness of the timber in. It'll just be one that we go, wow, that's a really cute lounge, and we're just going to paint it solid and everything's going to be okay.
But I paid too much.
She paid too much. Now the cushions on some of these lounges really have seen better days. I've tried to salvage what fabric I can, but most of the foam and most of the filling, which was made up of all sorts of things over the past 100 years, has to go. So I'm using one of these really cool soft skip bags, which mean you can fill them up in your garage, and when it's time to go, the crane comes and pulls them out. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're following me on Instagram to see my latest design and reno inspiration. You can find me at Naomi Findlay Official or click the link in my description. See you soon.